Happy Easter Tuesday, ABNGs! It's a week celebrating the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ and Savior. So, I will be bringing you gist about how all things work together for our good. So, we're going to be looking at the Trude Nnamdi story, Davido breaking world records, Anthony Joshua and Isreal Adesanya reclaiming the boxing titles, then the LUP leadership saga, and many more. Let's get into it. Now, do you guys remember the Trude Nnamdi story? I'm sure you don't remember. I'm not going to blame you because, you don't watch news. You only come to Akah Bants to watch news, and I don't think we brought it up here. Well, Trude Nnamdi is a foremost obedient. He's a foremost bearer of the obedient movement. He runs with the flag up on his head. You understand? Well, this guy was abducted by the Nigerian police force during the time of the elections. For what reasons, we are not too sure of. This man is just somebody who used his voice to shout that, hey, Peter Obi is who I want to. I don't want these other people. Well, from his abduction, foul was cried out loud by people who knew him because suddenly he stopped tweeting. And then people began to scream for his release, looking for him, asking police to bring him back, And of course, a lot of people, political leaders, a lot of, highly influential celebrities and content creators and influencers began to scream, putting his picture on their own pages, and they were like, release Trude. Well, finally, he was eventually released. Now, upon coming back to Twitter, he began to share some of his experiences from when he was imprisoned. Now, according to him, he met a lot of people who are in prison for bailable offenses, but they can't go anywhere. They can't come out, only because they don't have money or influential people to stand as sureties for them. He even went on to highlight a case of one Nnamdi who exposed the killings and organ harvest ring of Anambra police force, the same Anambra that, abducted Mr. Trude. I'm sure that during the NSAS, you guys remember this Akuzu Anambra police station being brought up and how there was pictorial evidence of the kind of things that were happening there. Killings, maiming, organ trafficking, and just dirty, dark things that are happening. Till today, nobody has been brought to book about it. That police station is still open and things are still happening there. Why? I don't know. It's crazy. Well, the guy who he met or talked about, Mr. Nnamdi, was only a copper when he was abducted because, of course, he exposed this thing. Now, please, let me just state this here, that for those who know about this case or know someone that can help in this case, and you are watching this video, please, let me just share this with you. I need you to please work on this with us. If there is a way you can forward this video or forward the issue to somebody you know has power in your state or in the country or influencing police, please help someone out. I'm sure this guy in his life was just thinking that, he wants to expose evil, not knowing that the judge of the evil is the evil itself. I don't want this man to end up as another statistic in Nigeria. Please, Pico. Anyway, going back to Mr. Trude. Good news is, Trude was able to do his bit and helped in releasing about 3 inmates. Did I say inmates? Inmates. Well, he was able to come out, in fact, showed us proof of him shopping food items and other materials so that he could give it to the remaining people and some of the friends he made in the prison. What a beautiful heart. What was an illegal imprisonment is now a channel to bless those who might have been forgotten by society. Now, some of the people on Twitter had something to say. At Lawrence Okoro said, we experience different things in our lives for different reasons. You went there to bring some people out. At Chinma said, for the sake of those people who went through the things you went through, thank you for using your experience to help others. At Abababe says, Omo, I'm so broken by this. Why does living in Nigeria have to be this tough? My dear ABNGs, life is not a bed of roses. It is good to be good, and no matter what you're going through, your disposition to it can help someone out. You might be going through the worst case scenario right now. In fact, you may think that what you're going through can kill you. No, it is a lie. Don't believe that. It will not kill you. It will not break you. But it will make you stronger, because you're definitely going to come out on the other side. And when you do, you would see that you went through it, so you can help someone else out, so that when they come out, they can also help more people. Let's not live isolated from the struggles of others. You can organize or even join prison outreach today. You'll be surprised by what you find. People are going through things, and we as human beings find better fulfillment in life when we help others out of the fix they are in. Now, ABNG, allow me to speak some heavy English now, I beg. Just for 2 minutes. I want to title this episode Conundrum, or the appearance of it. Yeah. Is a party that shook this country to its very foundation. A party so organized, so progressive, in fact, allow me to say, so prophetic. Ladies and gentlemen, and members of the court, my colleague Lasisi will say, my lord, may I? Ah, yes. I may. Is this party the party that is suddenly confused about who his leader is? Because, my dear bros, my gents, this soap opera is operating. For a few days now, my dear people, Labour Party has been going through crisis. So some tares that have been growing with the wheat want to now start forming. We are here. Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what's happening, it means that you have not read your Bible. Sha, there was a court order suspending the executive council of the party. Although the reason for this action is not too clear. Lamidi Apapa, a member of the National Working Committee Southwest, declared himself as the chairman of the party. Now, he went ahead to choose party secretary for himself, restored all the people that were also suspended before. So from this, you can identify that there were a crop of leaders before Obi came into LP. Now that he's there and he has won and the party is making headway, those people that were suspended because of some bad things they've done have now come back to say that they are the rightful leaders. So I've said all this now. G's not too clear for me too, Sha. I just the patch waiting I don't find for internet give una. What is going on? Don't ask me. But how will one person just be moving around anyhow in the party like he has forgotten that in that party there is Mama, Papa, Pikin. No room again for Magu. Anyway, 36 states chairmen are standing solidly behind Julius Abure. That's the chairman that was there when Obi came into power. The 36 chairmen further revealed that Julius Abure, who had been suspended for alleged forgery and anti-party activities, remains the party's national chairman. All right, I get it. Now, they are saying that this Julius Abure, who was there when Obi came into power, who was also suspended over alleged forgery and anti-party activities, remains the party's national chairman. They were like, we don't even sabi where this Lamidi come from, because if you are here true, if you be member of LP, and the leader you claim to be, you will not carry sensitive information like this to court and try to divide the party and potentially scatter the party safe. Yeah, no true member will do that. So, Oga Lamidi, you and your gang, you should please go back home. What God has joined, let no Lamidi put asunder. Allegedly, I heard said that it is APC that is sponsoring this foolishness. So, but we fail. Oh yes, Labour Party. Well, we will not scatter in Jesus' name. In the meantime, we move. Oh, wait first, before we move on, please, just quickly help me click that subscribe button. Yeah, so you will not forget by the time we are finished watching this episode. I know. I like you, that's why I'm reminding you. Yeah, you can also like the video and share it too. Share it with somebody. Thanks. Yeah. On the 5th of June, 2022, unknown gunmen sneaked into the St. Francis Anglican Church in Owo, Ondo State. That day, about 41 people died with many injured. And the truth is, we won't forget. The good news is, 10 months later, the church is reopened for Easter services. looking much better than it did before. And the truth is, when you see that video or some of the pictures that came out, you will see that people just want to serve their God in peace and live each other and love each other without the fear of threat or to life. Let me take it again. The truth is, when you see the visuals or some of the photos that are trending online, you will see that people just want to worship their God in peace and love each other without the threat of to life or to property. Well, it was a calm gathering as the church was filled to capacity. Many people who had lost their loved ones came to worship, and some who were injured also came in wheelchairs and crutches. The atmosphere was generally one of gratitude, and most importantly, security personnel were heavily present. It was a beautiful service as many people were happy to see each other after a long time while honoring the memories of those who have departed. I'm happy for them and for their strength, and I hope that with all my heart that they are safe, because that is all that they deserve. Now, on a lighter note, I'd like to say that things be happening. Somebody say things be happening. But people be going through starves. Oh, my word. I saw this story on Twitter, and to be honest, it broke my heart into crying fragments. Oh, my Lord. See, I feel like this gist, everybody can relate with it, because over time you can tell that, like, the truth is, if you're an observant person, you realize that there is no way, no matter how bad your situation be, there's always somebody going through it worse than you. Like, I don't care how bad a rut you feel that you are in, that you want to give up on. Somebody else is going through worse and they are still holding strong. That's the exact same thing that happened to one Mr. Efezino Okpowe. Now, this gentleman was at work when he shared a video of a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Uche, on Twitter. Apparently, their home was demolished. You know, how, why, when, I don't know. Do you understand? But it's Nigeria. And for 3 months, though, 3 months, this couple have been living on land like that. Did you notice that I know what I said? I mean, I didn't say house. I said land. Check out the Twitter thread of this gentleman. 3 months without a roof on your head. And you and I both know that we are strolling into the rainy season. I mean, I can't even imagine what must have been going through this couple's mind. Like, not just their mind, but their life, their body. Where were they bathing? Where were they storing foodstuff? Anyways, this young man here, Mr. Efezino, has been willing to do something about it for a while. But then because of his work, busy schedule, you know, he didn't know how to do it. Like, but he was literally seeing them every day from his office window. At some point, he just couldn't take it anymore and just called for help. See, God bless Nigerians. We all gathered to help. Efezino was trying to set up a GoFundMe account to see where people can put money. The matter was spending too much time. Now people say, I beg, bro, just give us the account number, may we start. And thankfully so, people have been sending them what they can do to help. You understand now? Like, anyway, help day. Even if it's 1,000, you scratch here and there, 2,000. Believe me when I say that it makes a difference. Do you understand? From the little they have, Nigerians, I love Nigerians. Nigerians have been able to help these people, or are trying to help. You understand now? But I can't imagine what these guys have gone through. It's not easy. This couple, they are elderly. Imagine the cold, mosquitoes, the noises and sounds of different kinds of animals they must have been hearing at night. Stray dogs, cats, bats. Oh, the wife even said that the thieves, they rob them anyhow. Oh yes, you cannot secure that kind of house, because I think a newspaper house, Vanguard, thankfully, picked up the story and published it. And a lot of people were able to see, you know, it gave them more attention basically. And a lot of people were able to see the story and of course, reach out for help. I must commend this woman for sticking by this man's side. This her husband and she mistake with him. You know what I'm saying? This is when the pastor told them on their wedding day, for better or worse. I'm sure she did not see this in the future, but she stuck with him. Because this worst, it have muzzle and yam legs. Woo! I'm sure the man is a good man. Because maybe when he must have had money, he must have really taken care of this woman, because it takes a lot of love and appreciation to stay and persevere through something like this with a man. Or her love for Jesus must be straight up, man, like straight up love. Man, many people go through. See, many people must have jackpot for stuff smaller than this. Many people have gone through stuff smaller than this. They don't peel out. Maybe you go jackpot, Abi. You go jackpot or you no go jackpot? Let me know in the comment section if it were you, what would you do? You know? And best believe, guys, Akah Bants, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Please, let's try and help these people. Efesino has confirmed that Mr. and Mrs. Uche have gone out with a housing agent to check out suitable accommodation, because, I mean, some money has been entered, so they believe that something good day for them to get a place. Efesino, God bless you. Please, I'll drop Efesino's Twitter handle in the description box, so that if you want to check out the story or, you know, keep up with it, go on his Twitter profile. Also, I'll drop the account details of Mr. and Mrs. Uche. You can help them put a roof over their heads. Anything is not too small, you know? Now, God bless the queen. Sorry, the king. Yeah. When I remember the last gist where I given, I say senators for Nigeria won't ban doctors from making it to the Obodo Oyibo. Yeah, my home country. Yeah, that's it. Well, my home country has dropped a bombshell, and the UK has finally now placed Nigeria on a red list. Nigeria, with a couple of other 53 countries, have been put in the red list. And they're like, too many medical professionals are leading these countries. While we appreciate them, it wouldn't be fair of us to keep targeting these countries for employment, because the brain drain in the national and Nigerian medical sector is a big deal. They are like, if all the brightest people and the senior professionals leave a country, what will happen to the ailing and the dying and the sick? Men, they don't want to create a serious problematic imbalance. Or maybe they now have enough doctors for their country. Because I know, say, these Oyibo people, they know they too get minds, think of another person like that. They don't, their love is not from God. Yeah, they don't just love, it's not, They have selfish interest. Too much. So maybe they have reached the quota they want to reach. They now want to use this one to now cover up or do Good Samaritan or feel like they care. You say, check them now. Check them. However, when you try through statistics, you will see that Nigeria is one of the top 3 countries with the highest number of foreign doctors working in the UK. Number 1 is India. You will not be surprised. Yeah? Because when you think of India, you think of medicine. My bad. Then number 2, Pakistan. Number 3, our Obodo, Nigeria. We know they carry last. Oh yes. I know some doctors are thinking, me that said I will study medicine for the sole aim of traveling out with my degree. Well, some of you may be thinking, Canada is still there. We'll make it. We'll do it. Oh, don't be praying that Canada is not inspired by UK. Okay? Yeah. Better be do fast and do your studies. 10 days ago, OBO1, aka Davido, released a solid body of work named Timeless, and since then it has gone on to break big records, including a personal favorite of mine, which is the first African album to be number 1 on the US iTunes. Congratulations, Davido, and to all his fans who waited for this, well done. You understand? Comment your favorite Davido song in the comment section if you've listened to the Timeless album. Me, I've not listened to the album. I listen to, albums like from people like Domwen, our own Nathaniel Bassey. Yeah, he just released an album too, so that's where I am. Yeah. Anyways, my own is that at the end of the day, I'm unavailable. Hey, them know they see. I'm unavailable. For wahala and stress. But I beg, if it's enjoyment, count me in. I'm available for traveling, spending another person's money. Call me. I'm available for that. Yeah, make una see me for that one. Please, please, please. Now, on the winning side of the episode, because the next gist is about winning. Yeah. Do you guys remember how Lion King, was chased away by his uncle Scar. Then he now came back to out his uncle. You understand? Then he now fought his uncle and won his uncle. Well, it's just that in this case, the person that came back to shout was defeated more than once. It was more than twice. It was thousands.
Not one, not two, but thousands.
Isreal Adesanya, who knocked out Alex Pereira to reclaim his middle belt UFC championship title, has, on the attempt of the 4th time, won. And we celebrate with you, sir. Yeah. Do you know what it means for Alex to beat Israel? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Wow. Beating Israel back to back like the Philistines and Amorites. Hey. Hey. He beat Israel so he take Israel title. But this time Israel was like, no. Lie. You can't get me this time. I'm coming back.
Even though my mind sometimes wants to play tricks on me, I know the work I've done. I know what I have to do. I'm gonna beat this guy. I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Well, the fight started with Alex thinking his business as usual.
Now Pereira stalking here late in the round. There's that.
Oh, that one hurt him. That one hurt him. You saw him buckle with that.
I will beat this man to a pulp. But Israel said no. Come on, somebody. Hey, that's how Israel just gave this guy one right hook. Boom! Alex first froze. He could not do anything. That's how he just started looking. Are these stars? Where is this? Where am I? Before Alex could even regain himself, Israel landed him hammer. Boom! Boom! The fight was over. I say what? The fight was over. Our very own Isreal Adesanya, my cousin from my mother's uncle's side, just there. Yeah, we're not so distant. He got his title back. Man, way to go, cousin. Way to go. Now, who remember that advert? Papilo, I know say one day you're going to make us proud. That ad was beautiful, I beg. I'm sure that some of you who watched it, you were like, I'm going to play football. I'm going to pursue my career in the green field. I'm sure that dream ran away when you entered qualifiers club 16, underage 16. You saw your uncles, 27-year-old men, were there in the football field trying to qualify for under 16. Yeah, that's it. Well, this Israel gist is just like Papilo. Anyways, Nigerians are there making us proud, old or young. Look, I haven't heard that earlier on, my neighbor, what's his name? Tonero. Tonero now, Tony Tonero. Anthony Joshua, he just lives down the street. He won a fight against Jermaine Franklin. On the 1st of April, this month. Finished him. Now, it's very important for you to know that for 2 years, Anthony Joshua did not win any match. But this one, Baba no gree. He said, look, I'm going to win it. Now, that's a better Yoruba angel. I'm so proud of Nigerian colleagues. I'm proud of you guys. Keep flying the flag high. This one shocked me because after I finished fighting Tonero, he just turned to his PA. There, cancel all my schedule till December. I'm not fighting anymore. The money I've made for this fight, it will last us till Christmas. That's the way to go. Enjoy your money, my brother. Thank you. Moving on, ABNGs, please say to yourself, I can never be poor. Say it one more time. I can never be poor. That's how we heard that Drake apparently is a fan of Isreal Adesanya. This man went ahead to stake 800,000 naira. Sorry, dollars. God, please deliver me from this naira mentality. Staked $800,000 that Israel will win. Do you know how much you have to drop $800,000? If they give me $800,000, my life has changed forever. What do you mean? That's a decent sum of money. Whoa! So I heard that actually, usually Drake they lose money well. Drake they lose money well. Like he's a gambler. He's always losing money. That in fact, if he gambles, if he places bet on you that you will win, you will start having depression because it will attack your self-confidence because it was a trend. Anyway, he bet they lose. Yeah, but this one, it shows that even after losing, because I heard that he had just lost a huge deal before this Isreal Adesanya, and he still bet 800k for Isreal. He must have really believed in Isreal Adesanya. For a man that they beat up to 4 times by the same man. Wow. But he staked 800k. And guess how much he has gotten back because he won? $2.7 million. More than double of the money. I beg. Don't go and join addicts. I'm not saying that Drake is an addict. I'm saying don't be addicted to gambling. Because if you use that one as an excuse to go and bet, your money we go fly. Nothing for you. Shishi, you no go see. You better calm down. It's time for happy hour. Yay! Twitter people will not kill me. My brother Bernard trend. That brother Bernard. That's how I saw a touching video. Oh my God. A few words of encouragement. I said, let me just peep into the Twitter. I'm not entering. Just let me just check what's happening in Elon Musk town. You know, Ibai, what do you got for me over there? Yeah. Now you enter hashtag Brother Bernard trend. I laugh. Different videos of people falling down everywhere. I'm tired of Twitter. See, Twitter, I don't get on a time today. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this wonderful episode, beautiful ABNGs. It's been such an amazing ride. So please remember to like this video. Press it, Yeah, it doesn't bite. Yeah. So also the subscribe button as well. Yeah. They want you to touch them. Just, yeah. Their love language is physical touch. Will you deny them your smooth touch? Oh yeah, subscribe. Turn on your notification. I look forward to chatting with you again on Friday. Bye.